More than 5.
We're live.
We are live.
This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Skip Money.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Good Neighbor Podcast. So we are thrilled today to have a very special guest in our studio for the first time. And I'm sure you'll be just as excited as I am to learn all about this person and what they do, because today I have the pleasure of introducing your good neighbor, Miss Stephanie Strouth, who is the owner-operator of Anchoring Hope Counseling. Stephanie, welcome to the show.
Hey, happy to be here.
Well, like I said, we're thrilled to have you here and very excited to learn all about what you do. So if you don't mind, why don't you start us off by telling us about your business?
Sure. Anchoring Hope Counseling is basically here to change the mental health landscape of Southwest Virginia, Northeast Tennessee. We have offices in Wise, Abingdon, and Pennington Gap, and we offer premier outpatient mental health counseling and medication management. And we're passionate about helping people awaken, reconnect, and live.
Very good. So how did you get into the counseling world, Stephanie?
Well, I guess I started my business in 2020 because I was bored.
We all were.
As many of us were sitting there twiddling our thumbs, but it just kind of turned into what it was today. I just started renting an office in a back of a building, and now we've grown to 3 locations, and we have a great team. So that's where we're at now.
Very good. So in your, I know there's lots of types of counseling in your realm. What are some myths or misconceptions in that industry?
Oh gosh. I mean, I think we always go to like, there's still that stigma of seeking mental health treatment, but that really goes into that misconception that like people feel like they're not struggling enough to like need to go to therapy, or, there's other people who have it worse than me that would need it before I would. So that's probably one that we see a lot of times.
Is it, I'm not sick enough to go get mental health?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, which is absolutely not the case.
Right. Well,
very good. Well, it's a growing business. You've been in business since 2020. Who are your target clients and or customers, and how do you attract them?
Yeah, I mean, we use a lot of different methods to attract, but mainly we work with all ages. We have different providers who work with ages 2 and up. And different specializations. So we have people who work with trauma, ADHD, bipolar disorder, anxiety, of course, depression. We have a wide range. We have therapists who are certified in play therapy, EMDR, different kind of CBT, different kind of treatment modalities. So we're in a rural area, so we haven't like specialized in on a very specific thing. So we're trying to serve a wider population and with a lot of different needs, So.
Oh wow! And how many counselors do you have?
Oh gosh, that's a tough one. I just hired, so 6 or 7. Don't quote me on that.
Okay, well that's a lot though.
Yeah.
And each have a specialty, I would think.
So 7, and then we have our nurse practitioner. So we have a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner who can prescribe medications.
Oh, very good. Very good. So basically you can get everything you need right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And we're expanding. And that's one thing we really focus on is like a holistic approach to healing, and know that it can take multiple disciplines. So we also have partnerships with other local companies, like other small businesses, like gyms, spas, that kind of thing, to really take a holistic approach.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. Well, if you have, it sounds like you're really busy all the time with that many practitioners in your practice. If there is time outside of work, what do you like to do for fun?
Right now, the thing that I am doing a lot of is we have fruit trees in our yard, so it's always like a fun daily thing for me to go just see what apples have fallen or to pick apples. It's so simple, but I love it and I love nature, and it's just the grounding aspect of that and just being able to like connect to some earth in that kind of way is really calming and a great way to start and end my day.
Plus, you got apples.
Plus, I got apples. Yeah, they're good.
You got apples, man. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love apples. I grew up in Western North Carolina. We used to go to up toward Asheville to go once a year in the fall to get apples, and I loved picking apples, but didn't like the bees. A lot of times there's a lot of bees, but
Mm-hmm.
you got to have them, right?
Comes with the territory.
That's right. That's right. Well, let's switch gears for just a second. Stephanie, if you could describe a hardship or a life challenge that you've overcome that made you stronger in the end, does anything come to mind?
Yeah, and I won't go into too much detail, but I would say, as if I'm taking my whole life as a span, and like the toughest thing I've ever gone through would be my divorce, and that was a huge shift in my life. But it was one of those that you're in the middle of it. It seems like it's the worst thing in the world, and you're never going to come out of it. But what came out of that was that. That is actually what started me on the trajectory to get into the mental health field. So that led me to be a therapist. And also it led me to my now husband. We're actually celebrating 9 years together today.
Oh, congratulations today. Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, been there, done that as well, and couldn't agree more. You end up much better off.
Mm-hmm.
So Stephanie, if you could think of one thing that you would like our listeners and viewers to know about Anchoring Hope Counseling, what would that be?
I think right now the thing is where we just added medication management in May. It's still a pretty new thing, so we are we're able to do that now. It's like Anchoring Hope Counseling, and you don't automatically assume there's medication management. So we're doing that, and we're actually in the process of being able to provide that via telehealth across all of Tennessee as well. So we can do
very
telehealth
nice.
across Virginia now, and we're going to be adding Tennessee. So
Very cool. Very good. Very good thing to remember because that's not always the case for sure.
mm-hmm.
Well, for those of us who are interested, going through a divorce, going through some sort of traumatic situation, or just, in need of mental health, how can we learn more?
Yeah, our website is probably the easiest. It's ahchope.com. So ahchope.com. Or if you can't remember that, you just go to Google, type in Anchoring Hope Counseling, Wise, Virginia. You'll find us.
Gotcha. In Wise, Virginia. Very
And
good.
from there, you can get to our Facebook, our Instagram. You can subscribe to our blog. Basically, stay in contact with us all those ways. Yeah.
Very good. You ever done a podcast before?
I have.
You have. I could tell. You're good at it. Have you ever thought about having your own podcast?
I considered it, but I haven't committed to that.
Well, there you go. Well, we can talk later. So,
okay.
Well, Stephanie, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule and spending some time with our listeners and viewers and telling us all about Anchoring Hope Counseling and what you guys can do, and including, medical, pharmaceutical help that you can get right there. So we appreciate that very much. Appreciate what you do for the community, and moving forward, we wish you and your family and your fruit trees all the best. All the best.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Skip.
All right. Thank you. Maybe we can have you back on the show sometime.
Happy to. Anytime.
All right. All right. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Bye. Bye, everyone.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast.
We getting it?
Thank you for listening
try
to
it
the
again.
Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnptry-cities.com. That's gnptry-cities.com or call 423-719-5873.